Here we go, back after the half. There's a good-looking cross-country team there,
Yeah,
Jesse.
big shout out to Marine City Cross Country Team Varsity. They qualified for the state finals today. Members of that are Sam Beath, Alyssa Pauloff, McKenna Morris, Isabella Volkman, Gina Collins, Kaylee Vandenbosch, and Mackenzie Laboon, coached by Angie Rossi. Congratulations, girls. It's a lot of hard work in that season. Here we are. Kickoffs off to, looks like number 13.
Oh,
catch it
got
there.
lucky there. Didn't go out of bounds. Uh-oh. Getting a return there across the 30 to about the 34-yard line. Aaron Soph takes him down.
Looked like what was going to be a return, not much of a return. He ended up getting 15, 20 yards out of there. Yeah, he's lucky that it looked like that ball was going to take a funny hop and go out of bounds, but he fielded it about 12.
About the same spot they would have got the ball if it went out of bounds. No loss. First and 10 Trojans from the 34-yard line to open the second half. See what the Mariner defense can muster up here on the first set of downs on the third quarter. Blazing from the shotgun. Up the gut. Handoff to number 9. Jacob Butler. Give him a couple.
Mason Beal, number 74, in for the tackle. And number 21, Wyatt Walker, there for the Mariners.
Popcorn is good tonight, but those kernels are all over now.
It's always good here, Craig.
Yep. 2nd and 7. 2 wide out to the near side, 1 far side. 2 men in the backfield. Pass play, not even close.
Good coverage there by number 2. Angelo Patsalis on number 13. The pass intended for Tristan Perry.
3rd and 7.
Well, that almost looked like a pass you'd see in the fourth quarter. You know, just a desperation.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think you'd want to come out of the halftime little regrouped, you know.
Nagurski along with Vesper to the near side. 2 to the right, single man in the backfield. Blazing from the shotgun on 3rd and 7. He's going to get pursued heavily. Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Lost on the play.
Gorniak looks like number 63 from the backside. Just awesome pursuit. Got an arm on him and ended up making the tackle.
Devin Gorniak playing up to that family name there at the defensive ends.
Great. That forces the Trojans into a 4th and 11 there, deep in their own territory.
Yep. Punt team comes on.
Or didn't get much at all. They actually lost a yard on that whole set of downs right there.
Nagurski to punt for the Trojans.
Deep back. You know, normally they punt from that short formation.
Deep for the Mariners. Is that, can't see the numbers here. High kick. Gonna take a bounce and no return on the play. It'll be 1st and 10 Mariners from the 33-yard line. So Mariner defense puts up a stout 4 and out.
Held the Trojans to negative yards on that offensive set of downs.
1st and 10 from the 33. As we talked about earlier, winner will go on to play Harper Woods next weekend. Loser goes home.
Kretschmar and Solf back in the backfield for the Mariners.
From the 28-yard line. Colby Walker under center, 3-man backfield. First guy through, Kretschmar picks up about 5 on the play. Stopped this time by Jacob Butler.
You saw the conversation there at the line by Colby. It's almost he recognized something in the defense, and I'm pretty sure he called an audible there. Craig saw an opening in the defense. They were able to give them a good 4 or 5 yard first down run play.
Got 2 split out wide to the near side in front of us. 2-man backfield, man in motion this time. Not much on that play.
Stood right up.
Loss of a couple on the play. Bring up a 3rd and a long 7.
That's Solf on the carry there. Long third down here, Craig.
Yep, third. Yep, 7 from the 31.
See the Mariners convert on this third down to keep the chains rolling, keep that clock going.
Uplegger along with Pitsalis in front of us to the near side. 2-man backfield. Walker under center. 3rd and long 7. Rolling.
Lots of time.
Yep,
Look at that.
got time.
Great
Better
section.
That time intended. That time thrown out of bounds for Pitsalis. Bring up a 4th down and 7 in the punt team. Both offenses come out a little sluggish here in the 3rd quarter. Soph back to punt. Deep for the Trojans, number 13, Tristan Perry. Lined up at about the 43-yard line. Game time temperature started at 41. Hasn't really changed much. We're still at 40 degrees and rain. Uh-oh, got a dribbler.
Bad snap.
High kick, decent kick.
Very good.
Yeah, nice. Ooh, good job. Down to about the
28.
28-yard line, no return.
Good job by Soph to field that ball, that bad snap low, to kind of skip to him. He was able to regain control and get a pretty good punt out of it.
About a 40-yard punt, no return. 1st and 10, Trojans from the 28-yard line. You see it on your screen there. Mariners up on top 21-6. Just a couple minutes into the 3rd quarter. Craig Zimmerman, Jesse LeBoon. CTV game of the week here at Mariner Field.
Both teams came out and just couldn't produce anything on offense there in that opening set of downs.
Offense or defense has made adjustments, right? 2 split out right, 2 left. Blazing from the shotgun. Keeper
right
up the gut.
A couple, 5-4-5. Brought down by number 45, Sal Tranquita for the Mariners.
Brought down by number 45, Sal Tranquita. 2nd and 7 at the Trojan 31-yard line.
Second and 7 from the 31. Same formation. Nobody in the backfield. Got slot right, left man in motion. High fumble. Looks like Mariners ball.
Sure did.
Yeah. Fumble snap.
It was a high snap.
Let's see a
there.
replay on that snap, because that snap, he never fielded that.
It was above his head and he almost tried to flip it from there.
Yeah. Watch him. He almost shuffles it.
Yeah, he just kind of drops her down.
Was that meant to be a handoff, you think?
I think so.
It looked like it, because he.
Yeah, because your option's already gone by, so you're just trying to basically spike it down to him.
Yeah, dangerous. What are they calling there? No turnover? What was that about? Anybody know?
I don't know. Maybe they're reeling an incomplete pass, but that wasn't even close.
No, he never had possession. That was a bobbled snap.
So a loss of down.
Wow.
Incomplete pass is what they're calling it.
He never had control of it. Incomplete, yeah. 3rd and long 7. Pass play, caught by number 2. Fumbled at the 30, so moving up a 4th down.
Good pursuit again there by the Mariners.
Loss, yep.
22, Tristan Johns was all over it. Read that screen pass. That they do that multiple times in the game. Good recognition by the Marine City defense. Just came in, was able to put the pressure on, and he fumbled or dropped it, whatever he did. Resulted in a loss of down, and again the Trojans are looking at a long 4th down here, 4th and 8, 4th and 9. And drop their punter back deep again. Looks like deep for the Mariners is going to be Kretschmar and Pat Salas.
Lined up just north of midfield. Nagusky to punt. High, fairly short. Fair catch. No, he can't even get into it.
Yeah,
Going to be a penalty there.
Pat Salas called for the fair
penalty.
catch, and they
That's
touched
Mariner
him,
ball.
So, yep, Mariner ball. He called for it. He was basically tackled. I don't know what 13 is celebrating. He apparently doesn't see the yellow flag on the field.
you call a fair catch, you have to give them room to catch it.
Absolutely.
Of course, we know that, but see what kind of discussion's going on out there in midfield, huh?
I had to think that it shouldn't take this long to. When you threw the flag, you saw exactly what happened. You threw the flag. Maybe they're just discussing if they want to enforce it or not.
I don't see where the. I wonder if we get a replay. I don't even think the Mariners didn't touch the ball anyway, did they?
No.
It's
Not until after the flag was thrown.
It's not a kickoff where you can take possession. It's a punt.
Right.
It's down.
The flag was thrown. Basically, it ended the play. No matter what, who touches, what happens with that ball. I think it would be absurd if they called anything different, Craig, but I'm open to anything at this stage in the game.
Shouldn't, but yeah. Yes.
You gotta be kidding me. Not sure what he called. He did
I don't
half
know.
a sign and he waved it off. So now they're calling first down for the Trojans. Wow. Boy, that's something else.
Well, the only way that it could be Trojan ball is if a Mariner touched it and they got it. But
Well,
what
as
was-
soon as you
what
see
was-
as soon as you see the fair catch and a flag is thrown, the ball, it's basically a dead play, right? The Mariners here come out from the defense and try to get another 3 and out, stop the Trojans. 21-6 game here.
blazing
7:20
from the
left.
gun, man in motion.
Little screen
Pass
pass, snuffed out quickly by number 10 for the Mariners. Mason Walker, good read, got him in the backfield. There's a loss of about 2 on a play.
Tackle by number 10, Mason Walker.
They never did call a penalty.
And these may seem like, you know, innocent or seamless
Oh,
penalties, but
Oh.
in a close game, Craig, that, you know, could,
well, not only that, but if
You're-
if a team comes back and scores, gets some momentum, you know.
yeah, this is the end of the season for one of these teams.
Pass play across the gut. Oh, almost caught, incomplete.
Intended for number 22, Gabe. Go ahead, Craig.
21 Vernier.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was the Carlissimo.
We make it third down and 12.
3rd and 12.
Mariner 43
Mariner
yard line.
defense is doing their job, stopping them just about every way you can.
Done very good today.
Got 2 wideouts right, 2 left. Single man in the backfield's number 9, Butler, from the gun. Oh boy, under pressure, caught.
Oh,
No,
yeah, throw a
almost
flag.
caught.
Now they're gonna
Oh.
call roughing the passer. You gotta be kidding me. He's gonna call it on 58, who was the last one there. It wasn't even. If anything, it'd be number 13 there for the Mariners, who put his Angus. No, it wasn't 13.
Let's see a replay on that.
But there is a flag in the play with an indication
Watch a
of
replay here.
So see that inside linebacker. They run a stunt. This opens up the gap. So 63 Gorniak right there. So. Trying everything they can here to keep this game tight, I guess.
Coach Glodich is a little bit peeved.
Well,
First and 10.
can't do anything about it. Mariners got to come back and just rely on that backbone, that defensive set.
1st and 10 from the 43. Handoff up the middle. Give him about 6, maybe 7 on the play. Give him 6.
Brought down by number 21, Wyatt Walker.
Mason Beal also in. Tell you that quarterback, number 14 there for Clawson,
At the Mariners
Bryce Blazing, as soon as he made the handoff,
Yeah.
he saw that end coming, and he basically put his hands up. He's like, I don't have it, leave me alone.
Yeah.
You know he's feeling the pressure, and it's been like that since the beginning of the game.
Yeah, since the first play of the game. Yeah, I think their first play from scrimmage was a pass play, and there's somebody who was all over him with a quick release. Man in motion. Pass play, caught, no, incomplete.
Pass from number 14,
Just couldn't hang on to it.
incomplete. Intended for number 2, Grant Nisgutski. 2nd and 5. at the
Second and
Mariners'
5,
23-yard
3rd and 5.
Still only 2-possession game here.
Right. 3rd and 8. Blazing from the gun. Butler next to him. Give out to Butler, up the gut. To about the 16-yard line. Gets a first down.
And on the tackle there, Tristan Johns, number 22 for the Mariners.
That will give the Trojans a first down and 10 at the Mariners' 16-yard line.
First and 10 from the 16-yard line. 2 right, 2 left. Blazing, long count, looking back to his coaches for some assistance. Throws it up. No, not even close. What? I guess so.
Caught him.
Got to it. First and goal. Caught that time by number 21, TJ Werner. Wow.
Again, had Mariners all in his face, put the ball up there, and number 21 came back to get it.
First and goal for the
So the Trojans are knocking on the door here from the 4-yard line. Halfway through the second quarter here, or third quarter rather.
From the 3-yard line. Blazing from the shotgun, up the middle.
Number 9, Butler isn't going anywhere, stacked up and driven backwards. Maybe lost 1 or 2 on that play.
Second and goal from the 4.
Wyatt Walker on the tackle for the Mariners.
Same formation. Single man is Butler. Same play. Not much.
1 or 2, so it looks like they may back to the original line of scrimmage, maybe down to the 2 or 3-yard line.
Number 63, Devin Gorniak with the tackle. 3rd down and goal.
3rd and goal from the 3.
Mariners again just trying to put that good defensive team to work here on the goal line. Keep the Trojans out.
Pass play, not even close.
close.
Oh,
You
you're
gotta be
kidding me. Unbelievable. Let's see a replay. Did he have his hand on him? I mean,
He threw his hands in the air. I don't know. That wasn't even close. It was behind him. It was above him by 2 feet. And the hands went up.
calling it defensive holding. 1st and goal from the 1.5-yard line.
Coach Glodich takes a couple extra steps onto the field every time one of these penalties goes on. He's getting more and more agitated, I think, like we are, Craig.
Yeah.
Half the distance to the goal, right? Repeat the down.
Okay, repeat the down.
3rd and goal from the 2.
I don't know. Blazing from the shotgun.
Number 9.
He gets
Yep,
in. I think he gets in. He does. They score 21-12. Probably go for 2 here. Although I wouldn't at this point.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go
Because if
for
you don't
2.
get it now,
yeah, then you got to get it.
chasing it, right?
Yeah. I'd go for the 1. Yep, they're going to go for 1. Of course, the last kick was no good either.
Nick Vesper's the kick, the extra point.
9-point lead makes a difference. Looks like it's, I don't know.
Kick is up.
You going to call it or no?
Boy, I don't know, man. Not too much confidence.
No good. No good.
No good. Looked wide, but I think you can pick those up.
Well, that's why you stand one guy on each side. I don't know what took so long to figure it out.
9-point lead at 21-12.
The Mariners 21, the Trojans 12. Also, note about some other Mariner programs.
Well, with another missed extra point by the Trojans, ends up with a 21-12 score here with 4:03 left in the third quarter.
Roughing the passer was the difference in that set of downs.
Yeah, it was. It gave him the first. Yep, it did. That continued their drive, and then that and a couple of other penalties that helped the Trojans get down into the end zone.
.403 left in the third. Mariner offense needs to do something here. A little breathing room.
You know what? Right now, though, you just got to put all that behind you.
Yeah.
Just come out here, execute.
One play at a time.
You know what I mean? Do what you're out there to do. That stuff's in the past. You can't change it. As frustrating as it is.
So they do an onside kick here. Wouldn't surprise you, would it?
No.
Deep. Starburst. Petsalis has it far side. See if he shows it.
We're still going on the outside, looking for a room, looking for a cutback. Gets back to about the 37. Yeah.
Petsalis on the return up to the 37-yard line. First and 10 Mariners.
Really couldn't get to that outside wall they had set. You know, the timing was too long, just took too long to develop. So he cut up and did what he could, made the best of it. Mariners decent field position here to start.
38-yard line is what they'll spot it at.
You're exactly right here. Mariners got to come out and execute here, Craig. You need to put a little bit on the board here, a little breathing room. I got Kretschmar here lined up on the far side. Defending him there is an Emerald Moore.
I think that's Wes Upliger.
Oh boy.
Is it?
A fumble and recovered there by Soph. That could have been costly there.
Tigert comes in. Uplager comes off. 2nd and 7. Two-man backfield, slot right, man in motion's Tigert.
Encroachment, fraction in neutral zone there by number 16 there for Clawson. Like Nate Vesper.
Bring up a
defensive end position.
2nd and 2 for the Mariners.
At the Mariner 46-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 46-yard line. Walker, handoff, first man through. Number 7.
Good
Kretschmar.
run by Kretschmar.
Moves the chains across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Well, he was met about the 48, 49, and getting 6-7 yards after contact there, Craig.
1st and 10 Mariners. Two-man backfield with a slot right. Handoff left side. Kretschmar across the 45 to the 44. Give him about 4 yards. 2nd and 6.
Second and 5 at the Trojan 43.
Second and 6 from the 44. Three-man backfield for the Mariners. Petsalis far side, cross, gets a first down, and then Moore still running inside the 30 to about the 27-yard line.
Just another good power run. That yards after contact there, just huge. Play big dividends for
At this
yourself.
point, I don't think there's anything about being fancy. Just run it down their throat. They're not stopping us.
Yeah, not on plays like that.
Offensive line doing a great job. 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line.
Not only that, but it eats the clock up.
No, it's the 29-yard line. There they go. Wes Uplager to the near side.
Again,
Not much here, a couple.
they spun out of there 4 or 5.
So on the
more.
carry. Give him 3, 2nd, 2, 2nd and 8. Ball swatted at the 26. Power I for the Mariners.
They can line up. They got a strong side left.
Hand off deep man, Kretschmar.
Escapes
Yep.
one. Still
Maybe
gonna get a
kicks up a
couple.
couple. Bring up 3rd and about 5.
He did. He was able to sidestep Grant Nagusky there for the Trojans and turn what could have been either a 0 or negative yard play into a couple.
3rd and 5 from the 24-yard line. If you can see, under a minute to play in the 3rd.
Not a whole lot, a lot of urgency there in the Mariner huddle. If they're going to go try to get one more play off here in the half.
I think they have to at this point.
Yep.
Yep. Full house backfield.
This side, coming this side, going to cut up.
Not much.
No.
Bring up a 4th and about 5. That'll be the final play in the 3rd quarter. We'll go to the 4th quarter. Mariners on top, 21-12 against the Trojans of Clawson.
Attack.
4th and 6 at the Trojan 24-yard line. That will be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Northstar Bank is a true community bank whose loan approvals are made locally by bankers who live in our community, understanding your needs, and will meet face-to-face to discuss what's important to you. From opening accounts to recommending products and services, Northstar Bank looks forward to sitting down with you and building a strong relationship to reach your financial goals. Northstar Bank, guiding the way. Loans are subject to credit approval, equal housing lender, and member of FDIC.
Here we go, Jesse. 4th quarter on tap here. Mariners at the 24-yard line with a 4th and 6. A little too long for a field goal on a wet, cold night, I'd say.
Yep, I think you take, 6 yards. I think you definitely take your chances. You got to go for it here.
12 minutes remain in this pre-district game.
24-yard line.
Power I for the Mariners. Pitch play.
Run that edge,
Petsalis.
get up there. I think he's got it.
Kretschmar. Still going. I think he got it that time. Second effort. Jack Kretschmar on a second effort moves the chains. Penalty on the play.
Did a good job of just staying in bounds there. What do they call holding?
Probably a holding.
Holding against the Mariners.
Keeping it interesting, Craig, that's for
Yeah.
sure.
Ten-yard spot foul. Remain 4th down, so instead of a 1st and 10, it'll be 4th and about 18. From the 37-yard line.
Well, again, field position has not been critical to the Trojans' offense. So, do you go for it here? I think you do.
Sure. Gorniak comes in. I see this time Darius Watson comes in.
Watson might be part of the punt coverage team, so I don't know what they're going to do here.
Look at the sparse crowd tonight. Can't blame the fans for not wanting to sit in this one. 40 degrees and rain.
They're going to call a timeout here, Craig, I think.
Yep.
Or take the delay of penalty, back them up. Delay a game, Mariners, which they anticipate, back them up. Now they'll punt it.
Number 32, Aaron Soph.
Aaron Soph to punt from right about midfield. 11:05 or 11:06 remaining in the game. Whoa, a little high. Nice punt, getting it off quick. Take that about the 15-yard line. Ball we spot her right at the 15. 1st and 10, Clawson. 11 minutes remaining in the game. Still at a 2-possession game with a 9-point lead for the Mariners.
Let's see if we can get a stat, Craig. Offensive yards put up by the Trojans versus the penalties.
Oh,
you got to be about equal.
about
there.
equal, I'd say. Mariner defense have played a good game tonight. From the 15-yard line. About time for a pick. They batted them down. They played some good defense. Across the middle.
9 there.
Give them
Upended by the number
1.
21 there. And the Wyatt Walker there for the Mariners.
Tackled by number 21, Wyatt Walker.
2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the Trojans' 16-yard line.
Mariners have been in Blazing's face pretty much all night. So
Yeah.
you get later in the game right here, you try to force things, and you're exactly right. It's time for a pick here for Marine City defense.
Blazing from the shotgun, single back in the backfield, Butler.
Again, hand
Up
off
the middle again, give him a couple, he's across the 20, give him 5 yards,
Number
3rd and
9,
5.
Jacob Butler with the carry. Number 22, Tristan Johns with the tackle. 3rd and 4 at the 21-yard line.
Calling it 3rd and 4 from the 21. Two men to the right, 2 to the left. Same formation all night. Butler's a single back. Blazing pass play, caught, 1st down, taken out of bounds.
Pass from Blazing
And about the 28-yard line. Chains will move.
21, TJ Werner, and the catch there for the Trojans.
1st down and 10 for the Trojans at their own 29-yard line.
Trankita comes in, Gorniak comes off. Clock stopped there with 9:48.
Awful quiet here without the band, eh, Craig?
Yeah, no band and about 1/3 of the normal fans that you see. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Blazing from the shotgun. Up
9
the
middle.
gut, not much, if anything.
Slowed down there by, I believe, Gorniak.
Carry by number 9, Jacob Butler. Tackle by number 10,
Butler on the carry.
Mason Walker.
Number
And
22,
number
Tristan
22,
Johns had a good arm on him.
Tristan Johns
A lot of the rest of us helped there by the Mariner defense take him down.
at the Trojans' 30-yard line.
Tristan, again, a
Second.
senior there on a defensive line there for the Mariners.
2nd and 9 from the 30. Man in motion for the Trojans. Pass play. Ooh,
Oh,
that's one of those tip balls we
yeah,
talked.
tip ball.
Another
Kretschmar
penalty
almost had it.
marker.
What's that going to be on? Roughing the passer again.
Penalty against the Mariners,
Quarterback
roughing
standing
the
up. I don't know.
passer.
I I don't know if we get a replay on that, guys. I wasn't watching the quarterback. I was just watching the tip ball. So that's going to give them, that'd be a
first down,
15-yard. Yeah,
near midfield.
Yeah, sure. Wow.
That's a first down for the Trojans at their own 44-yard line.
I don't remember seeing anything refereed like this, Craig. This is
Not a long time.
boy, this is something.
First and 10 from the 44-yard line. 8:57 left in the game. Blazing, pass play. They're going to call something there? I mean, like.
Incomplete pass, I hope.
Pass for number 14, Bryce Blazing. Incomplete, intended for number 16, Nate Vesper.
Number 16, Nate Vesper, just couldn't hang on to it.
Good coverage by the defense tonight. In most all situations, 2nd and 10 from the 44. Keeper, quarterback.
The flag down there again. What in the heck is going on here?
That's a hold. That's got to be a hold there.
You say that, but.
Bryce Blazing with the carry. Brought down by 63, Devin Gorniak, but there is a flag on the play.
Yep.
Indication is holding against the Trojans.
Instead of 2nd and 1, it'll be a. It's like the first penalty on Clawson just about all night. Second and 17 from the 37.
2nd and 17 at the Trojan 37-yard line.
Blazing, pass play all the way. Caught. Close to a first down, but should be short by about a yard. 3rd and 1.
Tripped up by number 7, Jack Kretschmar of the Marine City defense.
Moore.
It's a little slant pass in the flash, and it gets in between coverage.
3rd and 1 at the Mariner 47-yard line.
So 3rd and 1. Big 3rd down here. Which I think, well, I don't think they're going to punt on this 3rd down, but
You're right about that.
2-down territory at this stage of the game. At any rate, 9 up the middle there.
Got it. First down and then some up to about the 40.
Tiger hit him 3-4 yards earlier.
Carry number 9, Jacob Butler, brought down by number 1, Charles Tiger.
Also in on a tackle, Devin Gorniak for the Mariners.
Jaden Heslop in for the Mariners.
At the Mariners 40-yard line.
Mason Beal comes off. 1st and 10 from the 40. About time to pick one, I still say, with all those passes.
Something, because this is just getting down to the wire too much, Craig.
Pass play. Caught.
Little screen pass over there. Maybe 1 on the play.
That's about it. 2nd and 9. Nah, I don't think they're giving anything. Stays right at the line of scrimmage. And maybe they give him a foot. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Keeper
up the middle.
Not much. Maybe a yard or 2. Bring up a 3rd and 8.
Blazing in number 9 there. Jacob Butler, you know, basically collided. There was a little more contact there than I think either of them wanted there on the fake handoff.
Landis comes in. Wyatt Walker comes off. Both team with 3 timeouts remaining. You can see the score, 6:40 left in the game. 3rd and 9. Blazing, pass play, throws, caught.
Nothing much there.
Picks about 4 or 5 on the play, giving up a 4th and at least 4th and 4.
brought down by number 6, Wes Uplegger.
Wes Uplegger on the tackle was right there at the point where he made the catch. Able to get no yards after that.
4th and 3 from the 33, they're calling it.
Here we go, looks like we're gonna do a
Timeout, Clintondale, 6:04 remaining in the game. Multiple sport participation benefits. You're hearing it. The message is getting through to parents. Multi-sport athletes get injured less. Multi-sport athletes become better in their primary sport in the long run. And even though it's not why we play our games, high school multi-sport athletes are now getting recruited more than specialized athletes. Multi-participation is cross-training for life. Learn more on the health and safety page at MHSAA website. A message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association promoting the value and values of educational athletics.
That's a good point, Craig. We've talked about that, various times in the past year or so, but you just don't see many three-sport athletes anymore.
Right.
You know, seems like, I don't think I graduated that long ago, but that was the norm. You always did something, even if you weren't the star. You either played baseball or track or baseball or basketball or football. You did something in the offseason, even if it wasn't your primary sport. But boy, you just don't see that now.
4th and 3 from the 33, with 6:04 remaining.
Big 4th down here for the Mariners.
Blazing from the shotgun, off to his left is Jacob Butler, senior, from the shotgun.
I think the Mariners are going to bring some heat here, and they sure
They
did.
No, incomplete.
And
Mariners will turn over. It'll turn over. Mariners ball from the 33-yard line.
Nice. And no flag.
I don't know, officials.
Turnover on downs, Mariner ball.
The broadcast of today's game is a copyrighted presentation of the Michigan High School Athletic Association and CTV Channel 6. No reproduction, retransmission, or other distribution of descriptions or accounts of this game may take place without the express written consent of the MHSAA and CTV Channel 6, Marine City, St. Clair. 1st and 10 from the 33. Mariners looking to mount something here in the closing minutes. Colby Walker hands off, first man through. Kretschmar, give him about 8 or 9.
And one guy to beat there. He got taken down by, looks like number 21 there for Clawson, TJ Vernier.
2nd and 1 for the Mariners. Wes Uplegger comes off. 3-man backfield for the Mariners. Colby Walker under center. First man through, Kretschmar gets it. Up to midfield, chains will move. 1st and 10 from about the 49.
Boy, he just had a good burst. Even though he's met just past the line of scrimmage, he shed that would-be tackler, had a good burst. He got an extra 6, 7 yards out of that run, Craig. It's having good balance right there.
Mason Walker is in. Petsalis comes off.
Got nobody out here, nobody out here. Oh, number 3's got him. Maybe they're going to get by with one there. Coming
this way. Got a hold or something. There's a penalty marker.
3 Emerald Moore comes up to make the tackle. There is a flag on the play.
Holding on the Mariners.
I just find it hard to believe how the guy that's way over there calls the holding penalty when it's coming this way.
Yeah, it's certainly behind the play. Well behind the play, but you could hear the coaches encouraging their offensive line to not do that anymore.
So it'll be a 1st and about 20. First and
21, 19, you're saying?
21. 1st and 19 from the 40.
Coming through here. Soph on the carry.
Soph on the carry gets about 5.
A good job of just being patient, letting his lead blocker lead the way through there. Basically had his hand on him, just guiding through the offensive line.
2nd and 13 at the Mariner
A gain of 6 on the play. Calling it a 2nd and 13 here for the Mariners.
From the 46-yard line. Three-man backfield for the Mariners. Colby Walker rolling to pass, throws it up. Intended for Angelo Pitsalis, incomplete.
Didn't quite bring it down.
Colby Walker is incomplete. Intended for number 2.
Defended by Emerald Moore there for the Trojans.
Number 2, Grant Ruzetsky with the coverage. 3rd and 14.
3rd and 14 from the 46.
Had a good route there. Again, the Trojan just basically running with his back to it, with his hands up in the air.
Timeout Marine City, 4:04 remaining.
Marine City, their first timeout of the
Take a quick break and be right back at it. CTV, Marine City, St. Clair, game of the week. 2 games of the week this week.
It's how fun you have after the game. Take your ticket stub.
Get a look at the offensive coordinator.
Another fall Friday night, and your kids should be
playing high school football.
It's a fun game and it's safer than ever.
It's safe because the rules, the coaching, and the equipment are better than ever before.
As a result, serious injuries are at an all-time low. Seriously.
And builds
Strong schools, lifetime memories, and tomorrow's community leaders.
and it's mother approved.
It's a great game, and we want to teach it to your kids.
We were at the 46-yard line a minute ago. That was a pass play. Now we're at the 45. Dennis Stuckey from the radio station said that. 3rd and a long, 15.
Fetchmeyer right up the middle.
Give him about 5. Going to be a
Ball carrier number 7, Jack Crutchmar.
4th and
9. 4th and 11.
Goday, and number 9, Jacob Butler.
4th and 11.
4th down and 10
Got to punt it.
at the 50-yard line.
Aaron Soph to punt, I would think.
I think number 21 headed back to receive for Clawson, TJ Vernier.
Both teams with 2 timeouts remaining. Are the Mariners going to take a delay or call timeout when it's about time to?
I don't think you burn a timeout.
I don't think so either.
Take the delay game penalty and then kick it away. There it is.
Delay game on the Mariners. We'll back them up 5.
Mariners just trying to work that clock down, get good clock management, burn it up as best they can.
Number 32,
Back the Mariners up
Aaron
5
Soph
yards,
back
and
to
we are
punt.
4th and 16.
Number 21, TJ Verner back to receive.
Greg
the
said we
punt.
expect Soph deep to punt for the Mariners.
Soph lined up about the 35-yard line. Ooh, got it away quick.
Oh, another good punt.
Fair catch. No, didn't catch it. So it'll roll to the 16-yard line.
Good, another good punt by
Yep.
Soph.
With no return. 1st and 10, Trojans, just under 3 minutes remaining from the 16-yard line.
So again, the Mariners rely on their defense here to come out and hopefully get a turnover on downs or close this ball game out here with 2:59 left. They've done very well so far this game.
Mariners aided a little bit by the 2 missed extra points, at least from a possession standpoint. If they score and get a 2-point conversion, they're still down by a point.
We're going offsides by the Mariner defense.
You don't see that too often.
No.
Offsides on the Mariners.
Going to make it a short 1st and 5 there for the Trojans.
From the 21.
1st and 5 at the Trojan 20-yard line.
Bryce blazing from the shotgun. Rolling and throwing. I think that, God, it looked like it.
He got a first down there.
I could
Stays in
have.
bounds. Chain set. Clock should continue to run here as soon as they get the chain set. Ball is set. Clock should be going here shortly. Fumble. Snap.
He's going to pick it up. Throws it. Aimed at who knows where.
Somewhere to the far sideline.
No penalty marker down.
Incomplete.
Special thank you to our crew in the trailer. Paul Dingeman, along with Kenny Young, Bruce Holliday, our producer, Peter Severini, Austin Barney, Dave Shields in the booth. 2nd and 10. I have no idea if it's caught. They're saying yes.
And he stayed in bounds. The clock should continue to run here.
Yeah, the yards there don't mean a whole lot.
Referee's taking a little bit of time to get the ball spotted.
2nd and 5 from the 33-yard line.
Again, a pressured throw, overthrown there, number 21. Well, intended for T.J. Vernier. Again, the pressure was coming by the Mariners. You know,
Mariner defense being sure of themselves to not even touch the quarterback in a situation where they could possibly call something on you.
Yeah, they get within 1 or 2 yards of him and then step to the side, which the pressure is still getting to him. He's still seeing the, you know, the black in his face.
3rd and 4 from the 33.
Sure what this is.
Got an injured player? Or?
Yeah, conference. Referee conference.
We're just coming off an incompleted pass.
Man, maybe they're calling delay a game on Marine City's defense.
How?
I'm just kidding.
I don't know what the scoring system for officials is, but I think this playoff scenario needs to change. I mean, you've seen.
Now they're saying 4th down.
4th down and 4 at the Trojan 33-yard line.
From the 33, 4th and 4, blazing from the gun. Rolling, throws. They've hit the turf.
No catch.
Incomplete Mariner ball.
Mariner turnover on downs here with 2:06 left.
Back to the Marine City Mariners, 1st down and 10 at the Trojan 33-yard line.
But there's still some further discussion here. Still calling a 1st down. 1st and 10 for the Mariners with 2:06. So Mariners come out.
Let's put 6 more on the board.
I think you definitely try to run it. And like you said, puts nobody on West here. Look at this, wide open. Nobody's out here at all. Nobody's out here at all. Out here. Oh, man, they missed it. He had nobody. Wes is trying to wave his hand like, hey, I'm wide open over here. Look at he's going to hear that one. Like, I had nobody on me.
Clawson called timeout. Timeout Clawson, minute 58. They have 1 remaining, I believe, because it showed 2. There we go, down to 1.
Timeout Clawson.
2nd and 12. 2nd and 13 from the 36-yard line.
I think I saw Wes look a couple times. He's like, he had to make sure there was nobody on. He's like, wait a minute, there's nobody on me. Am I sure? I'm gonna check again. My hand goes up.
Yeah. We've seen a little bit of everything tonight.
Boy, the tempo is really just
Well, I think
gone.
it gets so ruined by these ticky-tack fouls. I mean,
yeah. It's
penalties.
hard to get some momentum, you know. This is a playoff football game, you know. This should be an energetic,
up
you know,
tempo.
yeah, electric atmosphere here, and it's pretty quiet.
At the regionals today, and will also advance to the state finals next weekend. Congratulations to both.
Second and 13 from the 36. Just under 2 minutes remaining, as you can see. Full house backfield for the Mariners. Colby Walker under center. Handoff.
32. Solve stays in
Nice
bounds.
cut, nice cut. Inside the 25 to the 24.
Give him about a third and 2 there, Craig. Very manageable with the clock running.
Why is the clock stopped? They call timeout?
Oh, they must have. Unless they gave him a first down, they
Nope.
did not do that.
Third and a short yard.
Our clock is running.
All of a sudden, I don't hear any crowd noise.
A minute 28 as the clock ticks and Mariners approach the line.
Same full house backfield, unbalanced to the far side. Kretschmar
right there.
I don't know if he got it.
Don't
Close,
think so, but there's
but I don't know.
a minute 10 left here, so I think we'll run it down here.
Fourth and about a yard. Didn't get much.
If you stall this out, Craig.
Well, you're going to get the play off, and then you're either going to get a first down or turn it over.
Timeout, Clawson.
Timeout, Clawson, 55 seconds remaining.
That should be their final timeout there of the
Yep.
half. So after this, Clawson has no remaining timeouts. 55 seconds left. The Mariners have a short 4-1 down scenario.
Mariners win this game here. Will play next. I believe it'll be Saturday. Same time, same place against Harper Woods, who is a tough city team. And Clawson would need to score here, get a 2-point conversion, and then score again. So
Look down. I
think Dennis Stuckey here's talking about the officials maybe figuring out if there's a 9-point play
they can come up with. He's looking at his notebook. It's awful thick. He might have a play in there for that. Mariners come to the line here. Walker under center. Gives it to Kretschmar. Kretschmar's got it.
Got it.
Second effort, yeah, plus
Yep.
a couple. So that clock's just going to continue to run once they get the chain set.
Yep. So this
40-second run over. So this should be the end of the ball game
going
here.
to books. Hopefully the weather will be better, Mariner fans, and hopefully we'll have a big crowd on hand for the district finals to win a district title against a tough Harper Woods team here next week.
Give you a scoring recap here of the second half. Quick, pretty uneventful. We had a 1-yard touchdown run by number 9, Butler, with 4:03 left in the third. The extra point was no good, and that's got us where we're at here, a 21-12 score. Marine City on top as they go into victory formation. Colby Walker downs the ball as the clock winds down 20 seconds, and that's going to put this one in the books, Craig.
We will be back here next weekend. Look for it probably Saturday night, 7 o'clock, but we will find out in about the next 24 hours. Mariners beat the Trojans of Clawson, Michigan, 21-12, and we'll go on to play Harper Woods in the district final here at Mariner Field, East China Stadium next week. We'll see you next week. Enjoy.
This CTV sports presentation has been brought to you by St. Clair Chevy, Buick GMC. We care. By Murphy Inn Restaurant and Hotel in St. Clair. By Northstar Bank. Northstar guiding the way. By Neiman's Family Market. by St. Clair Home Goods and